have a great tip for those of you who use die cutting machines, Silhouette, Cricut, Juliet, Romeo, whatever it is used. Mats, you guys, mats. So I don't go matless often on my machine, but I use my mats a lot. So this is a 12 by 24 mat. I also use the 12 by 12 mats, and they all come with a protective sheet. So they all come with this protective sheet on it, which I think is wonderful. It's great. It protects your mat from collecting dust or debris, lint, hair, all kinds of stuff. And friends, let me tell you what would happen to me, which is crazy. I would take off my protective sheet. I would use my mat. I would throw this on a desk somewhere, whatever. And sometimes I'd forget to put this back on. Sometimes I'd drop it. It'd fall on the floor, collecting dust, debris, and then I'd just stick it back on there. I had to line it up, and I don't have time for it. So what would end up happening is I would stack up my mats on top of each other, and they would just all stick to each other. And guess what? Your mats wouldn't last as long. So one day I saw somebody hang up their mats, and I thought, wow, that's a pretty neat idea. I can have all my mats in one place, and I'll just grab it when I need it. So I would grab it from my hook. I would take off my protective sheet. Guess what? Same situation. We'd throw my protective sheet somewhere. I wouldn't bother to put it back on the hook because then I'm like, oh, then I have to get back off the hook, put it back on here. Who has time for that, right? Yeah, it's only a few seconds, but time is money, guys. So finally, I decided one day I'm going to hang my mat backwards. And let me show you what that did. First, I'm going to put this because my mat is sticky, right? Okay, so I'm sure you can figure out what I discovered. I would hang my mat backwards, right? There's my mat backwards. I'd need to use my mat, so I would grab just my mat carefully. Grab my mat, I would use it, and then I would put it back in place. And guess what? Guess what, guys? The protective sheet is there. The protective sheet is there, and it's protecting from dust and debris and all the stuff you don't want to get on your mat, thus extending the life of your mat, thus saving you some money. What do you guys think?